Hello, my fellow patriots. This is Alex with Disabled Vets Perspective. Just wanted to come on real quick here and do a video before we all settle in and start watching Pete. Wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on. I was going to go live, but everything's been running late today, so I'm just doing this little thing here about 20 minutes after 12, so I don't want to overlap with Pete, because, you know, he's a big guy and he might hurt me. So, anyway, the update. 4 days ago, Lisa was in really bad shape, to the point where we were both a little nervous. Well, you guys are really amazing to me, because I know that anytime that things are down, I make a call, I talk to Pete, I talk to Preacher, I talk to Greg, or, anybody that I can, and I tell them what's going on. They jump right up and get the prayer warriors going and get everybody doing that thing. Well, I mean to tell you, it's like the night went by and she woke up and was a totally different person. It's really quite incredible right now, because she's next door right now getting her infusion that she has to get every couple of weeks. But she walked in, and literally up till just this morning, I mean, it's been everywhere that we go, I have to use a wheelchair with her, because she just can't walk. She can't produce enough oxygen to get into her blood and get to her organs and things, so she starts to feel like she's going to pass out. So I just wheel her around in a wheelchair. Well, this morning she walked into the appointment, so something is happening. She's in the last 3 days, she's come up so much from where she was. She is now at least a medication-induced diabetic. So now she's taking insulin, and we finally got her sugar fairly under control. She had to go in the hospital because of high sugar, and it took them a little bit to get it figured out. But it's the medicine that's causing it. So we're about to be off of that medicine that was causing the sugar, but she may not be able to get off the insulin because of, damage done. You buy medication, you pay for medication to fix something, and it breaks something else. It's the story of our lives. But anyway, so she's doing a lot better. I'm getting her insulin to her when she needs it. And yesterday we straightened up a little bit around the house to get ready for the prayer fest. It's going to be a little different than what we were hoping and planning for, because when Lisa went into the hospital, my care for her became a lot more demanding. I couldn't get out and clean off the area where I wanted to do set up the tent. I didn't have time to get the tent set up. I didn't have any of that. So we're going to have a gathering right on the deck in front of my house, which is fine. But I was hoping to make it a little more elaborate. But she comes first and foremost over anything and everything. So when it required that I give her more of my time, then that's what I did. And it'll still be a fun event. It'll just be less than what I was hoping to put together anyway. But anyway, I'll see. DM's going to be here. Kenneth and Isley's. Looking forward to seeing them. I'm going to have Fluid Pour, Patriot. Greg's going to be here. I'm going to have Preacher and his wife. So it's going to be quite the time. Lisa's looking forward to it. She's really excited. Here about a week ago, we were both talking about the possibility of what if she wasn't here, or what if she didn't make it to the event. And first thing I told her is, "Oh, you'll be here. Don't even allow that kind of negativity to get in there." So here we are, about 3 days away from the event, and she's improving a little bit every day. It's just weird. The body works in strange and unusual ways. But anywho, that is pretty much the update on her. stable is the word of the day. She is stable, and we know that we're not out of any woods. It'd be an illusion to even think that because of the location of the cancer, but we are in the right direction. Things are becoming, there are more positives at this point than there are negatives. That's kind of weird to think about, but we're starting to have more good days than bad. And usually it's a roller coaster. If you get a good day, you get punished for it. And we're getting less of that now. So I'd say everything in the right direction. But looking forward to this prayer fest. I want to say thank you to everybody who sent the cards. Slanty Chauffeur Bear sent her some passion fruit from their garden, and that's pretty cool. I need to do a video specifically about that. Lisa wants to actually sit and talk to you folks with me, but we'll do a live show probably after the first of the month when my internet frees up a little bit. But we've gotten some incredible stuff. You guys have sent cards. Every day I go out to the mail, I'm getting cards, and it just brings a smile to her face. And just my son got her flowers, and everything we're doing is bringing her spirits up, and that's the biggest contender in this fight, is the spiritual well-being. If you don't have it in your mind that if you're not feeling good, if you're not finding a happy place, then you're losing the battle. And those cards, everything that you guys have done for her, the prayers, those are keeping her in a happy place. So that I am truly grateful for. It's just, words can't express the gratitude. They're almost useless in their attempt. But cheers. I'm at the coffee shop next door to where she's getting her infusion done. She's in there for about an hour, so it gives me time to sit down and either chat with you guys live or do what I'm doing right now, slurp on some coffee. Because, there's always room for coffee. But anyway, we'll get ready to watch Pete. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss his show again. These appointments usually end up right on top of his show. I wonder if they planned it that way. Keep me away from him, so that way I don't get any of that rubbing off on me. But anyhow, we got another appointment after this, and then we'll be heading back to the house, and we've got a couple more things to do to get ready for the prayer fest. I'll do that when I get home. Other than that, that is the total update, and we'll get back onto politics and stuff like that when I can concentrate more on it. There's a few things that I've noticed going on. I still look into it, but it's just kind of hard to go over all of that right now. Just make sure you get out and vote. That's the big thing. It's getting really close, and they're already practicing with their civil unrest up there in Philadelphia. And yeah, I say Philadelphia. I think they're some of the most corrupt cops in the world that work there. They got me for almost $14,000 in fines when I had my own truck because they got mad at me. But, so they're corrupt. They need to be fixed. But anywho, I think that's going to do it. That's about 9 minutes of your time. That's a good sacrifice. But anyway, I will keep you guys posted. Obviously, we're going to be going live during Patriot Fest, so you'll get to see everybody hanging out together, and I think we'll put together a good show, a round table discussion, and I think that'll be a lot of fun. We'll be doing that on possibly Sunday afternoon, but we'll see how it all goes. We'll see what everybody wants to do. But anyway, that's what I got for y'all this time. If you like what I have to say, make sure you tell your friends, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Also, the monetary donations, folks. You guys have been dropping coin for us for this problem, for going through this. I got to say thank you very, very much. It really does help. even with good medical insurance, this is this stuff can catch up with you quick. But I'll never complain about choosing her life over finances. But yeah, it works you a little bit. Don't have the Cadillac package like the people in our elected office do, so we still have to fight our way through it. But anyway, that's truly it. So y'all make sure you stay in the fight.